Welcome to this month's audio meditation. As we begin, take a moment to become aware of your internal home base, a place where you can bring your awareness, settle in, settle down, finding that landing place internally that is your personal center of gravity, a center of gravity and steadiness that you carry with you all the time. So take a moment now to find your way into that resonating tone of your own personal presence, your own internal home base. This home base is always present. Sometimes it fades into the background of awareness, but the moment you put your attention on it, it's there always, shifting into the foreground of your awareness. Notice the felt sense of coming into your ever-present internal home base. Notice the sensations that accompany arriving to yourself. Also become aware of the surface supporting you, of the service it offers you when you do these meditations. Notice its steady presence. If for any reason you ever find yourself supported by a surface that isn't a steady presence, become aware of how you might shift that or change it or find another space that does support you with a reliable steadiness. Also notice the environment surrounding you, the environment that in this moment, for this time, enfolds your meditative process. One of the very useful things about learning to choose a frequency and learning about foreground-background dynamics is that an environment needn't be perfect. All it needs to be is supportive enough for you to be able to focus your awareness where you choose. Supportive enough to allow you to decide what comes into the foreground of your awareness from moment to moment. I've mentioned before that we not only carry our own radiating presence and our own ability to shift from frequency to frequency, but we are also part of a very complex and large collective consciousness that's comprised of all the humans on the planet, For some people, collective consciousness is comprised of all beings that live on this planet, of whatever kind. And so we also have available not only our personal relationship with different frequencies and qualities, but access to collective frequencies and collective resonance. For this month, our meditation focuses on collective frequencies. And so as you decide which frequency you want to choose for your meditation, you might think about the collective frequency of compassion, or the collective frequency of kindness, or of strength, or of resourcefulness and creativity. So whatever resonates with you this time, I want to invite you to choose a frequency you would like to make stronger in your awareness. Perhaps one that you prefer, but you have trouble finding it in yourself at times, and so can orient to the collective presence of that frequency, that quality. So take a moment now to choose which collective frequency, which collective quality of being you'd like to orient to this time. And notice that it's there just by bringing it into your awareness, but you might choose a word that describes it, or an image, or a sound, a color, a fragrance, or a smell, or even a physical sensation that represents this quality, this frequency to you. So take a moment now to choose what you will orient to as the focus of your meditation this time, but this time choose it from collective consciousness. And you might choose a different one each day this month, or you might find a quality you particularly want to develop internally, and so you might choose it more than once to spend time with as we spend this time together. And so now, as I'm silent for the next couple of minutes of clock time, allow yourself to resonate with and experience the frequency, the quality that you have chosen from collective consciousness to orient to for your meditation this time. And I'll start speaking again when these couple of minutes of clock time have elapsed. if you find that you like the quality that you are resonating with, soak it in as if you were a sponge. Bring it into your whole body, mind, being, as if you were breathing in beautiful air or soaking in a color or a quality or a sensation. Let it fill you and allow yourself, in whatever way makes sense to you, to absorb it, to let it nurture that quality, that frequency in your personal expression of it. Imagine how your daily activities might be different or enhanced or affected in some way if this quality, if this frequency were to pervade more of who you are and what you do. Remember that each moment offers a choice. We're constantly shifting from one thought to another, often from one mood state to another. And in the midst of all that shifting, the one constant is your awareness. And awareness is what offers choice. As soon as you become aware that you are resonating with a frequency you are not enjoying, dial in a new one. And in the collective, there is support to help this process through the strength of the frequencies that already have great strength because of the numbers of people who resonate with them on a regular basis. So whichever quality you chose this time, there are others to explore as the month unfolds itself. And so if you're ready to come back, remember to mentally count to yourself from 3 to 1, with the suggestion that at the count of 1, you'll be all the way back, fully alert, ready to go on with what's next. And otherwise, if you would prefer, you can let this recording play itself out and continue with your meditative process. And so for now, I wish you well.